Hi conscious Aquarius, welcome to my channel on Oracle and Spirituality. Here is your reading for the next 15 days. So we're going to figure out what's going to happen for you in your life or in a specific area of your life in the 2 weeks ahead. Make sure you check out the description below and that you read it through, because I put everything you need to know about this reading and it avoids me to say and repeat each time the same stuff in my intro. For those who don't know me, my name is Gail. I am a life guide and a spiritual teacher, and I help meaning seekers navigate a more conscious life toward greater happiness. If you want to stay tuned for the evolution of your energies, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the bell button for the notifications. And if you want to support me, my work that I do here for free on YouTube, I put a PayPal me link in the description for your donations if you wish. All right, so I'm using the French deck, the Belline Oracle. And here are your cards, the nativity, accident, the intelligence, the luck, support, and finally, thought, friendship. So I'm talking to an Aquarius who right now has just found their path. A new path is opening. You're on your new path. The path is enlightened. So there is some light where you put your steps. And the situation also requires you to be smart, clever, intelligent, perceptive, intuitive, and to be open to comprehending the scheme of life, the mechanisms of life. Because we've got the intelligence card. It's talking about your path. It's talking about your new path opening and the need to be intelligent in this situation. If this message is for you, you'll probably know what it is about. Text what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, it means it's not for you. And right now, regarding this situation, you are totally open to a new beginning, to something new entering your life, to a new chapter, to a new line, to a new paragraph, to a new bite. a rebirth of some sort. This page is blank in some way. Okay, there are things written in there and some drawings, but what it is, it's the zodiac, the Hindu, Vedic astrology, you know, here the zodiac with the Vedic chart, which is squared, while in the Western world it's circle. And you only have the sun and the moon. The signs are here, but there is no planet around, so no ascendant yet, so no house yet, and no energy yet. So it's a new beginning, it's a blank page, and you can write whatever you want. And that's what you are intending and willing and birthing. Not birthing, but like you're birthing something new, but like you are intending to write something new. That's what I meant, right? You're in this energy. You are feeling that way. You are thinking that way. You are open to something new. You're open to this new path. Although it happened abruptly, probably very brutally, and suddenly like a shock. Like, for an example, falling pregnant suddenly, unexpectedly. What a shock. And it may be that for you, and if it's so, it would mean that you are, this birth is actually a literal birth of a child. So it can be that for some of you, maybe something totally different from other people. It can be just abstract or symbolic, this birth, but you're birthing something. And either a lot of things were chaotic in your life, and that's what made you wish for a new beginning, or everything were sort of okay, and suddenly, boom, something happened, and it opened a new path for you. Like the pregnancy, it's rather the second example that I gave. Something sudden happened, and it opens a new path. But it could just be that things were chaotic, and then you decided, okay, I have to start from scratch. I have to start something new, something else, something totally different. And being in this mindset, you then opened yourself the path you're on right now. That's the situation. Also, I want to talk about the shadow energy, because I always talk about that in my readings. I intend to make my readings a way to do your shadow work and to reintegrate yourself and your shadows, to become whole and more psychologically and more emotionally and more cognitively and more spiritually balanced, and to feel better, to be happier. That's what I mean with living a conscious life. All right, so this accident card showed up in your shadow energy, which means that you've got this chaotic energy within yourself, active in your vibration, but you do not know that it's there. You perceive it as external, abrupt events happening to you. And basically what the shadow energy or the shadow thing is telling me is that it is not just outside of yourself, it's also inside of yourself. It's inside of you, you've got this energy, and some part of you is chaotic at the moment, or what was, and it wanted to make something happen. It wanted to explode everything and to create a burst of something, or create some crash. You can see this buoyant energy and exploding and blowing like that. And so this was inside of you, so probably the tension was building up inside and you didn't notice it. And then this part of you subconsciously, so behind your back, basically behind the back of your consciousness, started to make you behave in a way that it creates a crash in your life. So for example, if I talk about the pregnancy thing, you may have forgotten your how you say, your pile, your is it your pile? How we say that? Your pregnancy medication? No, your anti-pregnancy medication. So that you don't fall pregnant. You forgot to take it and you became pregnant, but you thought you forgot. But probably that part of you that you don't know exists made you forget. It's kind of self-sabotage. But in a good way though, because here the reading is totally positive, so it's kind of a self-sabotage for your good, for your own good. And if it's not about pregnancy, I'll give you another example. It may be, for instance, you got fired. Let's say you got fired. Externally, you could say, they fired me. But probably inside of you, there was this type of energy, bursting energy, that made you self-sabotage in a way that you would behave. You would behave in a way that would make you be fired, get fired. You know what I mean? Creating some situations with your own behavior that disrupts other people or your boss or whatever, and so that you can be fired. But without you knowing that you were behaving in a way that would lead to be fired. You see what I mean? So this energy is within you, and the shadow work means that you need to see it, recognize it, acknowledge its existence within you, and then make peace with it. I made a shadow work video, so you can check it out. And you make peace of it with finding ways to love that aspect of you and to accept that it's there and to accept that it's good. All right. So now, this is not a bad thing, because what's happening in the reading is very positive. In the next 2 days, you're going to have more unexpected events that happen to you, but very positive. Luck is showing up unexpectedly, is falling down onto you. Lucky opportunities, lucky situations, lucky circumstances, unexpected doors open, opportunities, doors open. And I don't know what it is. You'll tell me in the comments when it happens, but I would really like to know what it is. And even that, I would like to know what it is. Even your path, I would like to know what it is. But lucky opportunities show up. The whole thing seems divinely guided though, because this is divinely guided. And here there's an idea of life cycles, as well as here, basically. Here in the 3 cards, you've got life cycles. So probably that this event happened in the right divine order, in the right timing. It was all well organized. And maybe what's an opportunity for you, or this luck, is to have supporting people, loving, supported people, people who can actually help you with this new path. You'll see in the 2 weeks, that's the card for that is the energy that is talking about your 2 weeks ahead. Like this one, the next 2 days, but the other one, the next 2 weeks. So you'll get some help, some support from people who can actually help you, from people who can actually provide you with some strong root and support, and it can be influential people as well, who've got a network and who has a lot of influence, and so they can make things happen for you. They are strong. It can be authorities as well. I don't know in your country, but in France, when you're pregnant, you get some benefits, some help from the government. When you get kids, and maybe in your country it's the same. So it can be help from the government, can be help from your father. It's kind of a fatherly figure, but it may be your mom, you know. All it's talking about, it's someone who is helping you, but someone who is strong. So your mom can be a real strong help in this situation because they've been pregnant too, and so they can help. And even if you're a male, it can be about pregnancy too. You know, if your girlfriend is pregnant, it's like you're pregnant too. So it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. But your mom, because they've been pregnant, they can tell you, and your father as well, they can help and support you financially or with doing things for you, running errands for you, or I don't know, you know, these types of help. And what the oracle is saying as an advice for you is look for people who are benevolent, ask help and accept to receive help from your friends, from your friendly network, because that card is called Thought Friendship, so it's a friendship card. So your friends are key here, and it's next to the support card, so probably your friend will help you. All the people who are benevolent, look for help and ask help and accept to receive help from people who are benevolent, kind, supportive, protective as well. In both cards there is an idea of protection. Caring, this card is about caring, compassion, so who are caring, compassionate, supportive. I said it already, I think. I said it before anyway, and I repeated it. I don't even know how many times, so you get it. You got it. Compassionate, kind, soft, tender, affectionate. Friendly, warm. Gentle. Gentle is a very good word. People who are gentle. So ask for those people and ask for your friends. Ask to those people and to your friends, and accept to receive from them as well. All right, share another Aquarius who may benefit this reading. Like, subscribe. It always feels good to me when you do so, and I'll see you in 2 weeks' time if everything is okay, or right now in another of my videos, check out your 3 signs that will, like sun, moon, and rising. They will all talk about your life and your situations, and maybe this situation with different angles. It will give you a more complete view of your life. Although we have the 12 signs in our chart, and all 12 signs talk about something in our life, but those 3 signs are the main ones, so check them out. And I'll see you then. Bye.